Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are gonna be continuing the Let's Play for the Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak number 2. So, on the last one we finished off all of the Langport stuff, beginning with the usual rounds through all the NPCs and also a extermination request back in the eroded cave. Then it was time to deal with Cao. We recruit some extra help from our friends in Langport and Marduk. Even Lucrezia offers a helping hand during that operation. With everyone in place, the distraction outside commences and the team infiltrates the building. After a long climb through multiple floors, the team reaches the top and confronts Cao. After the first round of fighting, Cao gets help from two other people. One is Gao Lang, the other is Jorda the Shadow Eater. It is here, after this second fight, where we get the full truth of the matter. Cao is declaring that he is leaving the Liu family and is starting his own. The declaration, however, breaks Ashen's heart, who was pretty much the only one who did not know, or maybe was even just ignoring what he was doing, but she definitely was heartbroken at the declaration and him leaving her and the family behind. Poor Ashen. With that, Act 2A completed and we switched over to Swin, Nadia and Agnès and Act 2B, so I think now is the time to go back to school and have many Cold Steel flashbacks and PTSD moments. Oh god, this building is already evoking memories. Even though it's not obviously the same thing, it's still... this is still a thing now. This is still gonna be a thing now. One thing I've noticed, after I was done with the previous recording is this. Now in the menu, Agnès and Swin and Nadia all have different portraits. They are in their school uniforms and they look absolutely adorable. Especially this guy, look at him trying to be cool here. What the shit, Swin? But yeah, that's a neat little detail. Oh, and another thing, I saw it brought up in the comments, but for anybody else wondering if I know about this,
switching to maintenance
I know about this menu. I know about all of these shard thingies. This is pretty much a one-to-one from Daybreak 1. One thing I will say about this is pretty much like with every single Kiseki game that I've ever played. Stuff like this and like combining multiple elements into one and setting up characters, I usually bother when I pass through like the halfway point of the game. And what might be the halfway point, the clear indicator? Well, when you get to defense 3, EP 3, HP 3, when you get to all of the 3s, then you're gonna know, oh, this is about halfway through the game. This is where I should bother. This is where I should start investing specifically into characters, because right now, nothing really matters. Well, I could literally almost without any quartz be on these characters, and they would probably do fine outside of probably boss battles. Also, on the other hand, outside of Agnès here and Van, no one else, especially here Swin and Nadia, none of them have like the 4th slot open yet. I didn't invest into that. I was gonna do that probably after this episode today, when I go back into Mehengarten, because I was waiting for the previous act to finish so Shizuna gets added in there. But outside of that, when we get to the point where the 3s and when these shops start giving the 2s, also the 3s in here, that's when I'm gonna dive into this shit. That's when I'm gonna go ham on building out the characters. Right now, I don't really have problems with anything. if that's the reason why it was brought up. I don't really have a single problem with any of the fights or whatnot. The Cao, Gao Lang and Jorda fight were a bit of a challenge, but mostly because Jorda kept spamming that stupid debuff on literally everybody because they were clumped together. But that also got alleviated in the later portion of the fight and it became stupidly easy. I'm playing this game on normal mode, by the way, just as a reminder. Nothing is really too difficult outside of a couple of boss battles here and there, and I kinda like that. I kinda like that the boss battles are not just pushovers. And also, again, I said it in part 1, I'm playing the game on normal mode, mostly because I'm gonna spend like 160 hours on this game. and I kind of want to spend 160 hours on comfort and not on frustrations. That's my usual MO with JRPGs that take over 100 hours to complete. But yeah, I just want to bring that up. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, but I do know about those systems. I've dealt with them in the previous game quite a lot. Anyhow, we have our 3 little cutie pies here in uniform, so it's time to explore the school. And there is a shit ton of stuff in here. So many red markers, and you know what? Considering I have already partially spoiled myself, I do have something to say about this menu right now. So yeah, this pretty much spoils the thing because on the previous, at the end of the episode, they said that Ren is back in Liberl right now, which obviously this menu is telling me this is a lie. I will say though, however, and this is a tiny little complaint I'm gonna give, because it was like this in the previous menu as well. In the previous menu, it was Rosette that was spoiled already at the very beginning that she's gonna be there. However, my small little complaint here is that it would be kind of nicer if this menu would continuously update with the characters that are present as you go through it, and they join up. Like I was legitimately expecting Shizuna to be in the previous menu as well after she joins, but she didn't. Which, again, I'll give them props to that for not spoiling it. But at the same time, I'm gonna say, like, if you have a menu like this, do what you did in Cold Steel 1. For anybody who hasn't played Cold Steel 1, no legit spoiler for it, but just the menu like this right now. You had a train car, you had people, had your characters in the train car, and they would continuously just keep on building up in the train as you kept going through the game. Like there would just be more and more and more of them on the same passenger car, and that was cool. And that was cool, and I'm kind of miffed that they never ever really did that again, like they did for it. I don't remember the other Cold Steel games anymore too much, the menus, but I guess in this game at least, this was a prime moment to do it again. But anyway, this is just a tiny little complaint from my end that they could have done it. Oh, nursery office. Hi. Anyway, time to do rounds through the school. Miss Matilda? Well, if it isn't our new exchange students. Please feel free to visit my office if you're ever feeling unwell. Oh, it's cool if I take a little lie down then, right? Because I've been feeling so feverish. Nadia, your boldness and enthusiasm would beg to differ, I think. You two make for quite the interesting pair. I may not be able to admit someone for a feigned illness, but do feel free to drop by again if you really need me. Saw right through you. No slacking off. Oh god, no. Lyle. Hey, want to catch a movie with me sometime? Well, I don't know. Oh, wait, do you think maybe we could get Julian to come along? Oh! Rep. This again? Why does everyone act like I'm his manager or something? Well, at least Lyle's not discouraged too easily. Uh-huh. By the way, Lyle, how are you and Xinyon getting along? Xinyon? I don't know. Fine, I guess? Oh, wait. You think we're... No. We're not like that at all.
Okay.
Okay, but you will be like that at all. Hi. Interesting. Oh, hey. The big Gemerald. Shop? Oh, you have an event, or what? Never seen you two before. Roscoe. You sound familiar. Never seen you two before. You must be the exchange students I've been hearing about. That would be us, yeah? Nice to meet ya, Mr. School Store Guy. The pleasure's all mine. Oh, that's right. There's a card game that's been pretty popular among the students lately. Oh god, that's why you have. Okay. Would you like to try it out? Are you talking about 7 Hearts? That's the one. If you're ever interested in doing battle, just come and fight me. The rules aren't all that complicated. You can even learn as you play. I wanna try. Sounds like fun. I'm a little curious myself. Oh god. If there's anything else you think you'll need for school, just let me know, alright? I'm always open to suggestions for a lineup. Huh, this kinda brings an interesting question to mind. Like, these little, like, school shops? Pretty much every school that I went to here in Croatia had stuff like that. I wonder how common these are in outside of Europe, well, outside of Croatia in general.
Take all the time you need.
A juice box? A portable and convenient cardboard juice box. Cure's mute. Sure. You do not have anything new, and there's not gonna be a new...
Seeing you.
There's not gonna be a new newspaper. 7 Hearts? Sure. Let's go with the normal 2-on-2 rules. Just pick who you want to team up with. The unchosen character will team up with Roscoe. Okay. Sure, Nadia. Let's do a quick round.
No hard feelings, right?
Jesus,
That's
buddy.
bad.
Nadia looks so pissed. Okay, that was worth it. That was worth it to see a pissed off Nadia. Guessing school cafeteria? Ooh, damn. Yes, cafeteria time! I knew you'd be excited about this part. Let's find ourselves a seat and have some lunch. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna get one of everything. That's a lot of calories. You're going to get... La 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 la, I can't hear you. Anybody interesting? What the shit, you look unique. Or is it just me? Oh, you're definitely from Nord. Elijah. Oh, you both are definitely from Nord, I would say. Or, no, no, not Nord. From the East. And now that we've got all that filled out, there. Ah, that's the magician in the upright position. Are you doing tarot? This means you will soon cross paths with the one you are destined to be with, and love is sure to blossom from there. This is a very good result. Woohoo! I'm finally getting me a boyfriend. Thank you so much, Elijah. Sure thing. Just remember this is all in good fun. That's Elijah. He's a 3rd year. He made his own tarot card app, and apparently it's scarily accurate. You don't say. Consider my curiosity piqued. That explains the crowd, I suppose. Uh-huh. Oh, are you here to have your fortune told? I'm sorry, but all the lunchtime slots have been filled. You'll have to come back another day. Holy shit. You are very popular.
Okay.
Even amongst the guys, apparently. Okay. Anybody else in here who I know? Don't think so. Edmund. Damn, a whole steak, buddy? No, this is a school cafeteria. Hamburger steak and a porthouse? The cafeteria staff are really bringing their A game lately. I can't believe we got to eat such high quality food at school, and for a fraction of the usual price. Yes sir, we really have it made here. That's Edmund from Class D. As you can see, he loves food. Uh-huh. Yes, I can see that. Hold on. Before I talk to the lady. No one else, huh? Okay. Hi, lady. Welcome. What can I get you? Hit me up with the tastiest thing on the menu, please. Funny girl, this one. In that case, I recommend either the A combo or the hamburger steak platter. They're our most popular selections. Additionally, you can add something from the sides menus. We also have 5 dessert items to choose from. I just died and went to food heaven. Hey Ass, what should I get? Ow, my ears. Well, I can't blame her for being excited. Aramis's cafeteria is well known for its delicious foods. Why don't we take a look at the menu? Alright. This is the best bowl of stew I've had in my whole life. It's a pretty standard dish, but the flavor is fantastic. This place's reputation is more than well deserved. I'm glad you like it. Like it? I love it! There's so many yummy looking food to choose from. I don't even know where to begin. They even have a snazzy ice cream shop just around the corner. Aramis rules! If you love the food so much, why don't you just marry it? The mystery of the century. Oh, this is a little off topic, but I've been meaning to ask. Is it really okay for you to leave the office unattended? Oh yeah, right, this is a good topic. You left the office. Right, I guess Van was in charge of it. I wouldn't worry, requests aren't coming in as much, so I think we can grind them out after school and on the weekends. Yeah, we had so much free time, we didn't know what to do with ourselves. Besides, we haven't had any luck finding clues about the fairy's whereabouts. You mean the fairy that was with the Crimson Grendel? I heard they showed up in the Blacklight district. Right, she wasn't there for that. She has something to do with what you're searching for, right? Yeah, that's as far as we've gotten though. We tried to find out more while we've been out doing requests, but nothing's turned up yet. I'm sorry to hear that. That weird time leap thing hasn't happened since then either. At least I don't think it has. Oh, what is Agnès gonna say about the time leap stuff? Cause she wasn't aware of the first one. I'm thinking it only triggers when someone's life is in danger. I know it saved us several times over, but honestly, I don't know what to... I don't want to go through anything like that ever again. Yeah, I'm glad the two of you are safe and all, but that whole thing worries me. I just get this feeling that something strange is going on. I really hope Van's alright. The poor, lonely and beautiful damsel awaits the arrival of the dashing knight. Oh, I bet I could turn this into a novel. It writes itself. What? Her expression. That one eyebrow. The two lovers were rent asunder, but they will always be together in their hearts. I think I'm sitting on a gold mine here. Wait, back up. Lovers? What are you even saying, Nadia? Alright, you can stop tormenting the poor girl now. Hurry up and finish your lunch. Yeah, that will not stop. The three continue to enjoy their lunch, and after indulging in some desserts, they return to exploring the campus. Okay. Back to this. Wait. Oh, right, I couldn't shop. I see a big glowy spot in the background. It always makes me so happy to see the students enjoy our food. You know, I even give out second helpings on occasion. They aren't afraid to ask, that's for sure. Uh-huh.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Aramis Platter. A popular lunch platter available at Aramis Academy. Nice.
Please, come back anytime.
Wait, can I enter? How can I... Oh, here. Yum, yum, yum. Who are you two? Sigourney and Thelma. I am disappointed that this is not Sigourney and this is Weaver, but anyway. Hey, you got anyone you like lately? Of course I do. My father. What? Huh? Not only is he a lieutenant in our nation's beloved army, but he's disciplined He is disciplined in both his mind and body to operate in peak condition at all times. He deserves all the love and respect I can give. I see. But I was really asking about boys our age. You know, who you've got a crush on. Someone our age that could compare to my father? That's a tough one. Daddy issues? In a weird way? Uh-huh. Alright, guess you got a pretty one-track mind. Uh-huh. I feel so far from achieving the heights my father's reached. Well, I suppose I just have to keep working at it. Uh-huh. I mean, good role model, but, okay. Well, that conversation went off the rails. But that's par for the course with Sigourney. Uh-huh. That's all I'm gonna say to that. What the shit is the purpose of this? Huh? What is this little alcove here? I cannot even enter it. Oh, wait. I just noticed the thing in the back. Is this a... This is a toilet, isn't it? It is. Okay. I was like, what the shit? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Toilet. There's the other one. Okay. Oh, TOA, of course. Makes sense. Computer science. Hi. You want to offer operational supplement classes? I see. Well, oh, sorry, not computer sciences. This is the faculty. Well, we can certainly look into that. I just hope you aren't piling too much onto your plate. It's full enough as it is. I appreciate the concern, Mr. Powell, and thank you for always listening to my ideas. Of course, I'm always happy to lend an ear. Well, I suppose I should take my leave. You have visitors who look quite eager to speak with you. Sorry about that tiny teach? God damn it, Nadia. We didn't mean to interrupt. That's perfectly alright, but please use your inside voice in the faculty lounge, okay, Nadia? It's funny that we ended up in your class. Small world, isn't it? Oh, do you two know Miss Tova? That's right, we met a while back. It's good to see you both again. You look like you've been doing well. How long has it been now? 2 years? Man, it feels like it was only yesterday. We met a lot of people from Thor's during that incident in Crossbell. Oh, that's when you met. Were they involved in all of that? Oh, yes. I didn't realize you got swept up in that whole ordeal. Well, it's not really the kind of thing I'd bring up at school. Anyway, when I caught wind that you two would be coming here, I immediately applied to be your facilitator. I know all about what you both have been up to, like how you're helping out at Agnès' part-time job, for example. Ah, now it all makes sense. Still, this is a lot to take in at once. I mean, you being a part of the war as a member of Thor's military academy was enough of a surprise by itself. I heard you played an especially important role in it too. That's why I'm betting you came out here to Calvard with some kind of hidden agenda. I'm on to you, Tiny Teach. What are you? Nadia, don't be rude. It's true that I'm a Thor's alumnus, and yes, I do some work for the NGO as well. But there is no hidden agenda, I promise. I'm just here as a teacher, and as someone who wants to promote peace between nations. Bringing together Calvard, the Empire, and all the other surrounding nations will be no easy feat. But that won't stop me from chasing a solution. That's what I'm here to do. Wow, I've never realized you were trying to achieve such a lofty goal. Lofty is right. Still, I'm not buying what she's feeding us. World peace? Huh, a likely story. Not everything's a conspiracy. By the way, we wanted to ask you about something. We got this weird orb mail the other day. It was from a person named C. You know, like the one that you're friends with. Do you think he would send a cryptic message to Arkride Solutions? You think you got a message from Crow? Oh wow, she's actually using full name, nice. No, I really don't think so. He gave that name up a long time ago, so there'd be no reason for him to use it as his signature. It's more likely your correspondent stole the moniker. It wouldn't be the first time that happened. That's what I thought too. Thanks, Tiny Teach. If I remember correctly, the first C was a terrorist who caused a huge uproar in the Empire. Miss Toa has an interesting choice of friends. You don't know the half of it. You don't even know 10% of it. Sorry. I've probably got you thinking all kinds of wild things now. Well, it was nice chatting with you all, but we'd better stop here. Lunch break's going to be over before we know it. Feel free to stop by and talk with me anytime, though, okay? Roger Dodger. Thank you for your time. Agnès learning the truths. I hope you manage to enjoy your school life here. And if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. Adorable as always. You, Mr. Powell. I'm always in awe at Miss Toa's drive, but I do worry that she places too much pressure on herself. She certainly has stamina to spare, but I do wish she'd show herself as much care as she does with others. Oh, this is not even a fraction of her power, buddy. You have no idea.
Is this who I think it is?
This is a statue of Aramis Gainsborough. He's our school's founder and a prominent artist. Wow, he looks handsome. Though not half as handsome as S, of course.
Why am I being compared to a statue of a middle-aged man?
Good question. Why not? Why wouldn't you be compared to the statue of a middle-aged man? Who do we have here? What's this? Oh, this is a computer
These are the
lab.
Special classrooms. Wait, my next class is here. I totally thought it was somewhere else.
And this is why you should read signs beforehand.
Alright, hi. Mr. Raffaello? That's a name. I'm in the middle of setting up my terminal for this afternoon's class. Ah, yes, this code of mine is simply exquisite. No simple painting could ever compare. In fact, I almost want to frame it on my wall. Not like code's anything to get worked up over. What does this guy even teach anyway? I guess Mr. Raphael must have seemed pretty strange at first, huh? He's actually our math teacher. Yep, seems like a weirdo to me. There is much beauty to be found in the world of numbers. Who should take care to remember? Hi, are you a relative of 37? This numerical progression, it's magnificent. Oh, here in 37 would get along very well. Donatello? And Woody? The Ninja Turtles? And Toy Story? Nice. That latest installment in Brawly Legends. Brawly Legends? Man, I never thought it would come to this. Yeah, no kidding. I was on the edge of my seat. That dark hero though, I just knew he'd pull through. If there'd been someone like him back then. Woody? Sorry, it's nothing.
Okay.
Okay, an in-universe reference to to the Kiseki games themselves. Nice. Anyway, what do you think they'll do next? Well, I have a couple of predictions. But the writers are always really good at keeping us on our toes. That's why Bravely Legends is so interesting. This is the astronaut meme of it always has been. Oh, sorry, not the astronaut meme. The Obama meme of giving himself the medal. Who are you? Hi, Frederica. First years, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Oh, I see. You're those short-term exchange students that transferred in today, correct? That's right. Hey. I'm sorry for disturbing you, Frederica. Whatever. It's not like there's a rule that says first years can enter third year classrooms, even though there should be. Right. Why do I get the feeling she's not thrilled about us being here? Probably cause she isn't. Let's make like a banana and split. You did not just say that, didn't you? Oh god. Goddess, I'm ashamed to be part of this generation. You people have no manners whatsoever. If you don't have any business with me, then kindly see yourselves out. Wow. Someone's full of herself. Student council room? Oh. This must be the student council room. That's right. Would you like to pop your heads in and say hi? This is where Ren works, right? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. Oh, is this a... Oh, this is a suggestion box, okay. Fancy. Oh god.
Oh, hi, Agnès. I see you brought the exchange students with you.
You must be showing them around campus.
Sup, you two? You were in our class earlier, right?
Yep. My name's Odette, and this is Albert. The two of us and Agnès are all part of the current student council.
Oh, so you're Ren's lackeys? Oof, you guys must have it rough.
Hey, I'm no one's lackey. Wait, you know Ren?
It sure seems that way. I'm guessing she had a hand in their transfer here. Yeah, she put us in touch with the right people. Ren's the best. She's always got our backs when we're in a bind. Shame she's away. We'll need to swing by again when she's back so I can say hi. Oh, right. I think she'll be back next week, so you could come and visit then if you'd like. I never knew she had connections in Remiferia, though. The plot thickens. There's no real point in thinking too hard on it. I doubt those connections are on the up and up. Anyway, the student council has been hard at work preparing for the festival. Oh, so you guys are the ones who got settled with all the busy work. I don't think they're bearing the entire load, though. Seems like everyone's in a rush to meet the deadline. The middle of the next month is creeping up on us fast. Some classes haven't even decided on what their theme's going to be. And we've got budget allocations, PR stuff, mountains of supplies to look over. I feel a migraine coming on. Sorry, I know I haven't been pulling my weight lately, but I'll fix that soon, I promise. I haven't been pulling my weight, she says. Girl, don't think I didn't notice all the work you put in yesterday. And the documentation you put together has helped us stay on track. Trust me, we're fine. Alright, I have a favor to ask. Could you take a look at the suggestion box for us? We haven't been able to get around to it ourselves, and hey, maybe Swin and Nadia can help out too. Oh god, is the suggestion box gonna be quest related now? Like side quests, green quests? That kinda sounds like a pain, but I could be swayed if you hand over some fresh lunch vouchers. I don't think we have those. Oh, but Ren has some tea and cookies stashed away here. Okay, I'm on the case. I am so sorry about her. She gets carried away with her wheeling and dealing. I can see that. Don't you dare. Nadia is amazing, but some shit she says is absolutely cringe. Like I said, we should be fine here for the moment. But would you mind taking a look at the suggestion box for us? And once you've done, maybe we can have some tea together? That would be wonderful. Nice. Tea is always good. Oh god, pushed you to the side. Oh god, it is green. Okay. Overdue book retrieval. A number of library books have been kept past their due date recently. Would the student council be willing to retrieve them for me? If so, I'll be waiting in the library. I can explain in detail there. Aria. This must be the suggestion box. Collecting overdue books. So this is the kind of thing the student council helps out with. This is the kind of thing that Reen helped out with a long time ago. I remember that quest. That's right. We try to resolve any issues that crop up in the student body's daily lives at school, even the small ones. of course, there's only so many problems we can deal with at once, but we try our best. You're so mature, Aggie. Okay, you've convinced me. I'll give it a shot. Besides, it kinda sounds like it could be fun. That's all it takes, huh? Well then, why don't we head over to the library to speak with Arya? Sure. Over there? Okay. In a second. Ooh, music course. Okay. Okay. Teacher, I guess? Miss Leifa? I'm supposed to be holding a cello demonstration for this afternoon's lesson, but I'm feeling a bit nervous. Oh, right. I heard you used to be a cellist in a famous orchestra, Miss Leifa. Wow, I'd definitely like to hear your demonstration then. Yeah, it's not every day you get to hear a professional for free. Now you're really making me feel the pressure. Oh well, I suppose it comes with the territory. As a former professional, the expectations held of me are very high. I'm worried I'll make a mistake. Well, there is no point in thinking about it now, I suppose. I'll just need to make extra sure my cello is tuned properly. Library, holy books. Slightly salivating. And I cannot read a single one of them. This is a travesty. Where are my book walls with glowy interaction marks from the previous games? Huh, Daybreak? Why is Daybreak so against books? Oh wait, I spoke too soon. August the Tinkerer's biography. Oh, books are back! Sorry, I'm stupidly excited right now. Can I wait? Can I not? No, you baited me, you bitch! So wait, I cannot even read this? Prologue the Boy August, Chapter 1, Antipathy? Jeez. Words! Antipathy for the established regime. Chapter 2, Meeting Sheena. 3, A War of Ideologies. 4, Public Downfall. Text omitted? Why are you being like this, game? Why are you being like this? Can I read the books? Hello, Arya. Oh, hello, Agnès. Are you here to check out the book? I see you've brought some friends with you too. I'm Nadia. And I'm Svin. There are new short-term exchange students. I was just giving them a little tour of campus. Anyway, we checked the suggestion box along the way and read your letter. Would you mind telling us a little more about those overdue books? Oh, that. Well, if the student council is willing, I'll gladly take all the help I can get. The thing is, there are a few books I want to display during the school festival, but they still haven't been returned yet. Oh, right. I remember you saying you wanted to set up a book display soon. Yes, I'm planning to set up a collection of books centered around Aramis and the Calvardian Revolution. Oh, so people can enjoy the festival and learn about history at the same time? It's a fairly big library, so I'm sure you'll have plenty of options. That's true. However, I was hoping to ask you to look for 3 books in particular. Would you mind? Sure. Understood. We'd be happy to collect them for you. Those are precious school resources after all. It wouldn't be right to leave them unaccounted for. Yeah, gotta punish those rascals for not turning their books in on time. Who has them checked out anyway? A second year named Donatello. Oh, met him already. And 2 first years named Julian and Shinon. Okay, I know the other 2 at least. You know, a great man once said, what you're missing today was not so yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh, so wise. Sounds more like someone's stating the obvious to me. I'm a little surprised to hear Julian's name come up though. Oh yeah, he didn't seem like the type to keep anything past the due date. Well, regardless, late is late. I'd really appreciate it if you could go talk to the three of them for me. Of course, we'll take care of it. The Aramis Expedition Squad Arkride Solutions Edition.
Time to start working.
Nadia, please, calm down. Arya, can I read the books? I'd like you to talk to the 3 students with overdue books. Sorry, I'm sure you have better things to be doing, but I'd really appreciate it if you help me with this. Can I read the books over there? Wow, I wasn't expecting a student council representative to come collecting overdue books. I had every intention of returning it, it's just Uh-huh. Well, here we go. Sorry to get it back so late. A biography of Aramis Gainsborough. This book is right up your alley, isn't it? You see, Donatello is studying fine art at the moment. He even showed me one of his landscape paintings of Edith. You can really feel the essence of the city through his work. He has a very lovely way of painting. I suppose it's a little uppity of me to comment on a upperclassman's work, though. Not at all. To be honest, it's actually pretty nice to hear someone compliment my art. And that's why his name is Donatello. I know it's the name of the school, but Aramis was some artsy guy too, right? Wasn't he the school's first principal? I think I saw a bronze statue of him on campus. You did, you actually talked about it. That's right. More importantly, however, he was also a leading figure in the Calvardian Revolution. He was considered quite unique even amongst his contemporaries. I'm sure someone with sensibilities like his would stand out in any time period. Sounds like an interesting guy. Maybe I'll give that book a read myself. Can I give that book a read? Oh, hold on a second. What's wrong? Sorry, I just realized I should have said something sooner. I messed up one of the pages. I wasn't thinking and ended up getting some ink on it. I tried to find a replacement as soon as I could, but it turns out that it's been out of print for a while now. And that's why I've been holding off on returning it. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have been doodling while I was reading. Oh, is that all? Huh? I thought maybe you dumped a bunch of tea all over it or something. I'm assuming most of it's still legible, right? Yeah, you can still read it just fine. My pen only slipped and rubbed along the page a bit. Well, we'll go ahead and take it back as is for now. But if you're really that concerned, why not go talk to Arya about it? I'm sure she'll realize it was just a mistake. She knows the kind of person you are. You're right. I should go apologize to her. Thanks, Agnès, and thank you too as well. Alright then, we'd better get going. We'll see you later, Donatello. Why is he... What is happening here? Yes, this is the toilet for the guys. Why are you so... spooked? Did someone fart in there? What is through here? Oh, courtyard. This must be the courtyard. Very nice. Oh, I like the feel of this place. The vibe's definitely unique. Like it's somehow laid back and lively at the same time. Well, this high school has seen a lot of history since its founding by Aramis Gainsborough. Learning spaces like these are set to foster one's personal creativity. You don't say. Maybe this will be what awakens S to the wonders of art. If I go down that road, it'll end up with us panhandling on the side of it. Well, we can't have that. Then I'd have to be the one providing for you and spoiling you rotten and... Oh, on second thought, that just might work. Not in a million years. These two are amazing. To your right-hand side is the auditorium. Inside it is the stage where we'll be holding events for the school festival. On the left we have the clubhouse, where each club gets their own room to use as they see fit. Over there is the basketball court where our PE classes are usually held. Though if it rains, they'll move it to the auditorium. There's also a pool further down to the right, but it's currently closed off for the off-season. For how relatively small this campus is, they sure have a lot of amenities. Hey Aggie, what about the most important amenity of all? What would that be? The best spot to play hooky without getting caught. I don't think we have one of those, sorry to say. No joke. Well, it doesn't sound like a very healthy academic environment. Said no academic ever. Oh, there's the first bell. Already, but I want to have more fun. You've had more than enough fun. Anyway, we still have a little bit of time before class, but we should head back before long. Good idea. To advance the main story, select head back to the class from the travel menu. I shall, but I still have stuff to do. I guess I can play basketball again here, huh? Considering that is marked, but we go over here. Wait, where am I going? Oh, here. There she is. That's a birdie. That's a little sparrow. That's a very detailed sparrow. What the shit? This bird is way more detailed than I would expect. Hi? Okay, talk first. Oh, hello. What do you think of Aramis? Isn't it great? Honestly, I'm kind of shocked at how big it is. Yeah, and everyone's so nice too. Well, I'm glad you like it so far. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh yes, but it's no big deal. The AV Club just needed to borrow some hardware for the student film we're making. Would you like us to help carry some of it? Don't worry, I should be fine. And anyway, you guys still have more of the school to see. I can always bother someone else for help if I need it. A student film, huh? I'm wondering what that would be like. Well, you just have to wait and see. I think we're gonna get to see that. We're actually planning to screen our film at the festival. And now that we've got all the equipment ready, we can finally start shooting. Okay, topic.
Do you have a moment?
Oh no, I completely forgot. Was she reaching for a bag? I guess. Here it is. It's a biography on General Atkinson. I started getting interested in him after I saw Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution. Every single one of you is gonna borrow a book on one of the revolutionaries, isn't it? Gloria? It's a movie about the Calvardian Revolution that was in the theaters last year. General Ulgar Atkinson was a comrade of Sheena Dirk, the mother of the revolution. This, pardon. This reminds me that I'm still suspecting a certain someone to be either Sheena or someone else. Would not be the first time that someone from history and legend was still around and alive and walking. The general used to be an officer in the old Royal Army when he was young, right? Oh, so he was on the enemy side, huh? He was an exceptionally young commander. He had this incredible sincere disposition and was said to be very skilled with a sword. Uh-huh. However, he was born in the East, so he was actually only half white. He was even shunned within the military just because he wasn't born pure-blooded. I'm sure they were just jealous of his accomplishments. Yeah, but the thing is, even though my situation's not exactly the same, I can kind of relate to him. The times may have changed, but racism is still a very real thing in Calvard. Oh yeah, we've seen that. And since I've got Eastern blood in my veins too, his story felt pretty relevant. Oh. I guess I got so wrapped up in thinking about it that I just lost track of time. I'm sorry you all had to come track me down. Don't even worry about it. And even if
If I ever find anyone talking bad about you, they can look forward to swallowing a mouthful of needles.
Oh, for Jesus. Oh, she's gonna do it.
Oh, you don't need to go that far for me, really? I can't promise everything will get better in the future, but I hope we can at least create plenty of good memories together. Agnès. And with me too. I've got a whole list of school stuff I want to try out. Now that we are classmates, we can hang out together all the time. That goes for you too, Es.
Yeah, I'd be up for that. I'm interested in hearing more about that movie you mentioned too.
Thank you, guys. With the school festival coming up, I'm sure we'll have more than enough time to hang out with each other.
That was sweet. Who's left? Over here. This is a very grand entrance to an auditorium. Damn, son. What the shit? Familiar faces? Okay, this definitely now really reminds me of Cold Steel.
Festival's gonna be a blast and a half.
Uh-huh. This is the whiteboard that everybody uses for 13 Sentinels. Oh, it's the gym teacher, I think? Miss Sonia?
You mean the guy I've been set up with is your older brother?
Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't sure when I should tell you. Guess we'll just have to call it off then. I do not want to involve work with my personal life. No, wait, don't be like that. My brother likes you a lot, you know. Just give him a chance. Wait, what? A young elite working at the Department of Internal Affairs. Don't we have a 5-year age difference?
Buzz off, small fry! What is that accent? One of you so much... One of you? One of you so much as touches anybody and I'll freaking rip your limbs off. What?
Oh man, is that where he knows me from? He must have seen me.
Oh, she was remembering back to something she was yelling at her students.
He must have seen me acting acting all unladylike.
Maybe he likes that?
Seemed like there's a pretty interesting story there.
Sounds complicated.
That's Sasha and Miss Sonia. Did she say something about being set up on a date? So, do you guys have anything planned yet? I can set something up for you if you'd like. Well, I guess... Hey, wait! I can't just allow a student to do that!
Okay then. Okay. Is this the only room I can enter? Oh, it is. Weird. What about upstairs? It's literally only the changing rooms. Kinky? But, no thanks. Wait, which side? No? Oh. Oh yeah, what the shit? I mean... Huh? This is weird. This is very weird.
A basketball court? Huh. Artemis sure does have a wide variety of extracurricular activities.
Our basketball team happens to be really strong this year. We're also famous for our fine arts club.
Okay. Boys basketball team member. Hey, you guys interested in basketball? Want to play around with me? A one-on-one shouldn't be anything too strenuous.
Oh, sounds like fun.
I heard basketball's part of the physical education curriculum here. This might be a good chance for us to get the feel for it. Haha, that's the spirit. You know, I can even teach you some of the rules if you want.
That sounds like a good idea.
Probably gonna be the same shit, right? It's lunch break right now, so we should have some time for a quick one-on-one. Give me a shout if you feel like playing. Sure, let's do one. Change difficulty level to... I mean, I don't remember what I did on the first one, normal or easy. Sure.
Okay, let's begin.
Do I get to choose? Oh. Oh yeah, right.
Ooh, I think I did fairly well.
There we go. You beat us good. How about that? I've got half a mind to recruit you, but hey, time and place. Anyway, here's your prize. Hey.
Oh, are you sure we can have this?
Yeah, that's right there. That right there is proof you pulled out a win against our club. Feel free to drop by again if the mood strikes. Then we can sign you up for the team.
Sounds like a but. Oh, you sly dog, you almost got me there.
Joining a club isn't something I've ever considered, but I guess it's just a normal part of student life. Ha, cute. Alright, I guess this is it. I need to find the third book.
It has to be a crime for them to lock us indoors when the weather's so nice. I say we ditch school.
I have a better idea. How about we not cut class on our first day of school?
That would be for the best. Besides, you'd need special permission to go off campus during school hours.
Alright, there's our culprit over there. And yeah, apparently I can buzz through the entire Auburn district here. Maybe? Actually, wait. Can I?
Not this way.
Okay, no. I can just leave in front of the school. Hi there, Julian. I see you have fans.
Is there anything you like to do on your days off, Julian? Do you have any favorite foods? Why don't we all have lunch together sometime? It looks like Julian's as popular as ever.
I think I've seen him around town before. He's an exchange student from the Empire, right?
Yeah, from Thor's Military Academy, current class 7. Not only is he handsome and well-read, but he's skilled in martial arts too. It's no wonder he's so popular. I hope S doesn't start attracting those leeches.
Leeches. What do we even say? I give up. If only Lyle were here. His presence would shoot him away or something.
Do you have a moment?
You're right. I did borrow that book. But you're saying it still hasn't been returned? He swore... Oh, it's with Lyle. He swore he would get it in by its due date.
You mean you gave it to someone else?
No, well, I mean, I guess that's technically accurate, but... You see, I checked out a biography on Sheena Dirk. Yup, every single one of them borrowed a book on one of the revolutionaries. But then my friend said he needed to use it for something in one of his classes. I know that I shouldn't have let someone else borrow a book I'm responsible for, and I did try to refuse him at first. It's just that he was so flustered. He said he was desperate for it. I mean, he even promised to return it for me. Sounds like he didn't leave you with much choice.
That's normal though. Friends borrow stuff from each other all the time. I mean, at least I think they do. By any chance, does this friend of yours happen to be Lyle?
I guess there's no hiding it from you, huh, Agnès?
We'll go and ask him about it then.
Lyle tends to be pretty forgetful, so I'm sure... Oh, sorry.
Lyle tends to be pretty forgetful, so I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for all the trouble, but if you could go and check on him, I'd appreciate it. Oh boy. There you are, buddy.
One sec.
Oh crap, I totally forgot. Sorry, it totally slipped my mind. This is the one you're looking for, right?
A biography of Sheena Dirk. Yes, this should be the one. Julian said you needed it for help with something in your history class?
Yeah, I've been really falling behind lately. It's just that it takes me so much longer to read than everyone else.
I'm impressed that you're so diligent about catching up.
Well, that's me. The picture of diligence. Anyway, yeah, it was mostly my fault. Just seeing how hard Julian was working made me think, man, I gotta study harder too. Plus, it's always nice to learn something new, don't you think? But guess none of it will really matter in the end. Since I'm planning to go back home after I graduate, I mean, Wanna give my mom a little break.
Aw, that's so sweet, Lyle.
Wait, hold on. Are you into me? Good God, dude.
Yeesh, you were doing pretty good there until you face planted on the landing.
Anyway, maybe try not to cause Julian any more headaches, okay? Yeah, you're right. I feel really bad about putting him out like that. I'll have to apologize to him later.
We'll make sure the book gets returned. See you later, Lyle. That should be all 3 books. Let's head back to Aria. We've collected the books you asked for, Aria.
Agnès handed over the books, yep.
Yes, this looks like all of them. That was quick. Thanks for the help. Well, I did have 2 extra sets of hands. Was there anything else you needed? Well... Oh, sounds like you've got some more tasks for us. Lay it on me. Well, if you insist, I suppose there is one other thing I wanted to ask about. It's not an overdue book, though. Actually, it's a script. It was for a play that was put on during the school festival 8 years ago.
But what?
A script? 8 years ago? Isn't that when...
Was it originally kept in the library?
No, there's no record of it at all in our indexes. My understanding is that the play was based on the Calvardian Revolution. However, from the rumors I've heard, it was a little controversial. I assume the decision was made to keep it out of the library because they didn't want students to have access to it.
Huh. Interesting.
A controversial play, huh? Tell me more! It covered the 4 main figures of the revolution: Sheena, Ulgar, Aramis, and Auguste. The goal was to depict their time before and after the revolution, based on historical evidence. Well, some historical evidence anyway. In reality, it was a parody, adding in new, alternative interpretations of the characters.
Uh-huh.
Sheena was basically portrayed as an airhead, and Ulgar Atkinson was so hot-blooded you might as well have called him sweltering.
Uh-huh.
That sounds super fun! Yes, a lot of people actually gave it rave reviews for how entertaining it was, but at the same time, there were also many who didn't approve of it. It must have brought about a lot of debate. I can see why the school would want it stored somewhere else. But in spite of all of that, I'd like to put the script on display. All creators have the right to freedom of expression. Prohibiting access to it would be inexcusable. Plus, this is 8 years ago we're talking about. Anyone with strong opinions about it doesn't even stand Aramis anymore.
Attend.
Here, I want to read it too.
I guess it only leaves a question of where to start looking.
I think it might be a good idea to check the student council office. Oh really? What makes you say that? Well, all the documentation for past school festivals is kept in there. I just figured it might be stored with the rest. I see. I guess you really were the right girl for the job. Please bring it by if you happen to find it. Sorry for the extra trouble, but I really do appreciate you doing all this.
Okay. Do you know something about the play, Agnès? It almost seemed like you knew more than you were letting on back there.
I noticed that too. Maybe you've actually seen it before? There's no hiding anything from you two, is there? Not that I actually have anything to hide, mind you. Last year, the student council sat down and watched footage of several previous school festivals. The play Arya was talking about was included in the footage. The ones who organized it were part of the past student council. In this case, Mr. Kincaid, Elaine, and Van.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Ha.
Oh, now I get it. It makes a lot more sense knowing Van was involved.
Yeah, he's not exactly known for coloring inside the lines.
Anyway, that's why I'm almost certain the script is in the student council office. Let's try looking for it with shard search so that we don't disturb Odette and Albert.
Got it.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Waveform analysis complete. Shard search.
Huh? Okay, no. Step out. Is it possible someone threw it out?
I'm sure none of our current members did, at least. I bet if Ren stumbled onto it, she'd put it somewhere for extra safekeeping. You think maybe they moved it to some super secret archive?
The current student council doesn't have any clue of its whereabouts. If only we could ask some other older members.
In that case, why don't we ask Frederica?
Oh, that girl? Alright. That self-important third year we saw in that classroom a while ago. Again, very interesting. I don't think he would remark on her if I wouldn't have actually talked to her already.
That's a bit harsh, don't you think, S? Considering she was our last student council president, it's possible she might know something. Sounds like a good idea to me. Let's go ask her.
How should I know?
And even if I did, what makes you think I'd tell one of Ren's crew? She sure is friendly.
Ren's crew, huh?
You're right. How silly of me. It was 8 years ago after all. Of course I'm right. It's not like I was their homeroom teacher or something. Oh, Van's homeroom teacher.
Man, figured you would have forgotten all about me already. Nice seeing you, Mr. Powell. Forgotten? Impossible. You don't just forget students as special as you, man. I'm glad that, despite everything, you seem to be doing well. Guess we should try somewhere else.
Thanks for the help. Come on, Angie. Let's go. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry for the bother, Frederica. Just what are these three up to anyway?
Okay. That sure takes me back. Heck, I remember it like it was yesterday. Van and the others really put their all into that festival. Not just the planning either, but all the prep work for the performance too. They'd head straight for the student council room after class, and boy did they ever have their hands full. They only finished the day of the festival. It seemed like a pretty big workload, but I'm sure they were having a ball the whole way through.
So that's what they were like.
But what about the script? Unfortunately, I don't know where it is either. I recall hearing some negative feedback on the performance, but I didn't think it would affect how the school decided to store their script. Why don't you try asking Miss Matilda, the school nurse? She's been with the school longer than I have, after all, and I'm pretty sure she was an advisor to the student council at the time.
Oh, maybe she can point us in the right direction. Thank you so much, Mr. Powell.
Good luck with your search. Oh my, that certainly does bring back memories. Could you wait just a moment, actually? Oh, she has it. I believe it was on this shelf. Ah, yes, here it is.
This must be it. The story of the Calvardian Revolution. Sounds like a B-grade knockoff.
It's got Van's name on it, though. Did he write this? Oh, what fun times those were. The three running the festival that year were such close friends, too. They used to claim Kincaid was the most extraordinary president the student council had seen since its inception. Elaine was the first year vice president at the time as well, and to say she was taken aback by the script would be putting it lightly. But in the end, she agreed to play the main role of Sheena. I must say, she inhabited the character wonderfully. Elaine was portraying the airheaded character. That is amazing. Funny to think Van would write the character as such an airhead, though. Seems like he was taking jabs at everybody. He also took on the majority of the backstage work as well, though I'll admit I hadn't thought him to be the responsible type. Since he was in charge of general affairs, he decided to take the initiative by writing and producing the script.
That really does sound like Van.
But as you've already gathered, the content was a bit controversial, so the school elected not to store it in the library. That's why I've kept it here instead.
I say we take a peek. What? Right now?
Under normal circumstances, I'd suggest we do it later, but honestly, I'm kind of curious too.
Swin.
Oh, there's no need to worry. I don't mind. In fact, it gladdens to know someone's interested in reading it again. I never thought I'd see the day. Oh, and please give Arya my regards. Okay, I'm very curious.
Well, if she says it's okay then. Wow, look at all these notes.
He even wrote all of the stage directions. You fools dare to defile my sanctuary? Then the time has come to expose my master plan. Wait, what's with these lines? Is this supposed to be August?
Oh, fiddlesticks! I've gone and lost my revolutionary flag again. Hey, Olgar, have you seen my flag around anywhere? Wow, they weren't kidding about Sheena being an airhead.
Let's get some pyrotechnics in this scene. Reminder to ask Renee about it later. Look up at the audience on this line, Lainey. Give us some really puppy dog eyes. Aww. After taking the time to look it over, the three left the nurse's office and took the script back to Arya.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for us!
Oh, this
deposit confirmed.
This immediately skipped to the end of it. Reviving bombs, nice. Okay. Evil, very evil. What? Oh! Famous quotes. Passion is a far more difficult thing to teach than technique. Seeing something through to its end is what produces growth. Text omitted. What you're missing today was not so yesterday. Setting a goal too high leads to neck cramps. Oh, wait. Are the other books then also... Oh yeah! Sheena Dirk's biography. Whoa! Table of contents. Prologue. The decline of the Calvardian monarchy. Then Chapter 1, Sheena Dirk's life as a student. The uprising in Edith into Baradier prison. The beginning of the revolution and Edith's recapture. Capture of the royal capital of Oracion. The Allies go their separate ways. The Imperial Army's invasion. The finale to the first Prime Minister. And the epilogue, Sheena's true nature. Huh. Where's the other one? There. This was General Atkinson's biography. Age 8. Broke a sword while practicing swordplay through exerting an incredible amount of force. Age 12. Won a sword fighting competition by beating an upper ranked student. Single-handedly saved a mother and child from an urban conflict by rushing in without a moment's hesitation. Risked his own life to protect Sheena's when she was under attack by an assassin.
Okay.
Damn. What a Chad. Alright, head back to class. Everything is done for now that can be done at school. The last bell rung just as the group returned to class, and thus afternoon lessons began. Of course. Of course. Adorable. Oh. Hey, there are the tracksuits that you can get in Mehengaten. After class. Oh crap, I've got work today. See you guys later. It was nice meeting you both. Hope we can talk more tomorrow.
Sure thing, bye-bye. I've got to do some more filming for a festival screening event. I'll be sticking around campus for a while, so if you want to drop by and chat some later, feel free.
Sure thing. Oh, and thanks again for sharing your notes on art history. It was a big help.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. I get that a mid-year transfer is tough. Don't be afraid to lean on any of us if you need to, okay?
Oh, they're all so cute and sweet.
Everybody sure seems busy. Clubs, part-time jobs, festival prep. It's like there's always something going on.
Yeah, I knew it was an elite school, but it's a lot different than I was expecting. In a good way, of course.
Aramis is a place that emphasizes freedom and flexibility. That's what's attracted so many people to it over the years. Yeah, like a new boss man in specs, right?
Elaine graduated from Aramis too, and if I'm not mistaken, the alumni from this place are anything but a normal bunch. It's pretty much like Thor's!
You may be right about that. There are people of all stripes here, although there was a time when things weren't always so upbeat. Huh, you don't say. I feel like I've heard something about that before.
She must be talking about the time when Ren was running for student council president. Well, I think it's about time we headed out. School's over now, and looks like everyone's gone to do their club activities and stuff.
Good point. Although, I wouldn't mind wandering around campus with you for a while, if you'd like. Oh, I'm so down for that! The Adventures of the Aramis Expedition Squad Episode 2 is officially underway. Let's go around and play pranks on everyone.
How about no? More importantly, there's a bulletin board here in the Aramis district, right? I think we should do a few requests if we have the time.
What? You want me to spend my free time doing work? No way. Hard pass. Is what I normally say, but I kinda want to take on one or two actually. We weren't able to do any earlier today. Right, it's against school rules to leave campus during our lunch break. Oh, do you mind if we drop by the student council room again? Odette and Albert asked me to come, and they want me to try to bring you along too. If you're fine with going, then we can save that visit for last. Work comes first. Right, sounds good to me.
Okay, you can now leave campus and explore the Auburn district. Oh? Hi!
Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk support. Further analysis has revealed a new floor of the Mehengaten, so check it out when you get a chance, okay?
Perfect! A fifth floor has been added to the Mehengaten. Okay. Still need to find a terminal and I need to go around as well and collect all of the... Hey, I think I found it. Speaking of the devil! Where can I... Wait. Where is it? Outside? Oh yeah. Well... let's go and see. Thus, additional members were added to the Mehengaten incursion team. Van and his crew then connected to the same session for a face-to-face meetup in digital reality. Oh god.
Wow, so this is virtual reality. It's a lot more picturesque than I was imagining. Couple that with all the tough-as-nails monsters they copied over, and I might just make it my new stomping ground. It's hard to say how much of my killer swordplay this place can handle. But I'm ready for some fun if you guys are.
I ain't looking to burst your bubble, but let me try to rein yourself in a bit, okay? One wrong move and you're liable to crash the whole damn system.
Don't worry, I'll behave. We just need to clear one floor at a time until we find whoever hijacked the place. The Divine Blade of Silver. There's no shortage of rumors about her. But none of them do her sheer presence in person any justice. Yeah, I can't even put a number on how strong she is. Crossing her might be the last thing you ever do. Aw, come on. Listen up over there. I'm just thrilled I get to meet the main characters of those books everyone raves over. Yes. Once I heard they doubled as a wanted notice, I knew I had to give them a try. Made for a pretty good treat. You're talking about 3 and 9, right? I've read it myself, as it happens. As I recall, the publisher was only being used as a middleman, so they didn't run into any legal issues. Even now, they're still putting out reprints. Oh, brother. When we saw them on sale in Crossbuild, on sale in Crossbuild too. Just how wide is the market for this series? Seriously, if we don't start seeing royalty checks in the mail, they're gonna hear from my attorney. You're just as funny on page as you are in person. Anyway, looks like we'll be partnering up for the time being. Fate must have brought us together for some reason or another. Can't wait to see where it leads. For sure. Good to have you on board. She's not gonna be added to your party within the Manhattan. Oh boy. Is there anything else new in here? Ooh, water themed? Uh-huh. Coral Archipelago. Okay, we'll check that later.
Hey, I've been waiting for you.
Hey.
Charging now and there.
You have new shit. You have a new driver though. Celebrate? An arts drive with advanced space arts. Oh, I see. Space and Wind. Ooh, this is a... Ooh, Arc of El Dorado. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Nothing new in here. This I can use. Money.
Thanks a bundle. We've got the good stuff.
Nothing new in here. Trade items. Still on 2s. Nothing new there. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh. They be shooting.
Great job, Federica. You're a natural. Yes, this is great. Fantastic even.
Uh-huh. Gina requested I spend the day helping her with filming. She's certainly passionate about movies, so I'll say that much. I suppose I could learn a thing or two from her. I took on this role because I heard it was going to be a very important part. But the way these lines read, it's like my character is an unsympathetic jerk. Is this really how people see me? Getting a reality check? I was the student council president once upon a time. Sending my subordinates? Sending my subordinates on last-minute errands was a part of the job, so I'm not going to apologize for that. Still, why do I get the feeling the other students don't have the highest opinions of me? I mean, calling them subordinates could literally be the thing. Oh, there's another statue of the guy here. Hi. The first headmaster of Aramis may have been an artist upon the school's founding, but before that, he was actually a mathematician. This is simple fact, Miss Leifa. The influence he has over the history of mathematics speaks for itself. I understand where you're coming from, but when all is said and done, Aramis was an artist first and foremost. Yes, his logic and sensibilities are ultimately rather difficult to follow at times, but he more often than not referred to himself as a lover of the arts. No, he stated quite often that math is the foundation for everything in the universe. To put it another way, well, this argument sounds like it's going nowhere.
Yeah, who even cares? Those two can be pretty stubborn sometimes.
Listen here, math is the foundation for everything in the universe. Aha.
No, see, I don't think you understand what art truly is. What I'm trying to say...
Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh, okay. Hi.
I know everybody's busy prepping for the festival lately, but we've still gotta practice. Okay, time to get this team in tip-top shape.
Oh boy, can they survive your Spartan training? Anybody? Oh, you. Basketball guy. Hey, get your head in the game. Play. Play like that won't even get us past the first bracket.
Nice shot.
Nice cock. Oh, hey. This is the boys' basketball team's room. If you're looking for the players, they're out practicing on the court right now. We're kind of in the middle of a slump at the moment. I'm trying to figure out how we can fix it. Tickle them? Cheerleaders? Something? Getting the chance to talk with students always gives me a little energy boost. It's not that it makes me feel young again, really. I guess it just makes me want to work harder, you know? Okay. Oh, hey, Toa.
That sounds good to me. I'll send some materials your way then. When you have the time, would you mind giving them a glance?
Of course. You know, Mr. Powell was a tad worried about how you'd adapt to the new environment, but I think you've been handling everything quite well. However, I do think you can afford to ease up a little, Miss Toa. There's no need to go overboard.
Oh, my apologies. I'll try my best not to overdo it. I'm really grateful for all the support so far, Miss Matilda. Of course, Valis and Elsheim have very different histories. That's actually something I learned from you, Mr. Powell. Your lectures are always pretty insightful.
If only all my students thought that way. Well, if there's ever anything you're confused about, feel free to ask. I certainly don't mind having a good chat every now and then. I wish all my students were as passionate about history as Arya. I enjoy all our little chats, and surprisingly, I always come away from them with more knowledge than I had before. Uh-huh.
I only came here to ask about a concept I didn't fully understand during class. But Mr. Powell and I got caught up in yet another long conversation. I just can't help it. Our discussions are just so enlightening. We tend to be at our busiest right when the school day ends. The students like to get something to eat before their club start. I'm so glad I get to support all these growing minds. By the way, did you know we get our desserts delivered from a famous bakery? That's why we're sold out so often.
Oh, I know.
The numbers of the athletic club have pretty much settled on a direction for their booth at the festival. Looks like I won't have to flay anyone alive this year.
Flay them? Okay. And she's happy about that? Good.
I was surprised to learn Edward is Sasha's older brother. Oh well, I suppose I'll just play it by ear for now.
I got a letter of acceptance from the Basel Institute of Science a few days ago. It's not exactly an admission gift or anything, but they gave me access to their new app.
You got into Basel? That's amazing. Congratulations.
What kind of app did they give you? An orbital drone simulator. Evidently, there are quite a few young engineers at Basel who are familiar with drone technology. I can't wait to share all my ideas with them.
Do you think it was developed by Katre? I wouldn't at all be surprised.
Basel allows its students to take on online classes. I'd attend the lectures right away if I could, but I'll just have to wait a little longer. Oh yeah, very, very random thing right now, but cause he brought up the name Katre, that kind of reminded me. Because of a Let's Play that I was watching recently on Trails in the Sky the 3rd, the name Katre came back up. I can't remember if during the cutscene that we watched earlier in this Let's Play for Ren's Past, if all of the kids had their names mentioned. I would have to rewatch it. I don't remember. I always repress the memory of that goddamn shit. But one of the kids was there that was basically just Ren's mind projecting different children to protect her own self, in a sense. one of the kids was named Katre. Which is an interesting coincidence. It was the yellow, it was the little yellow boy with the bob cut. The big guy was named, I remember, Scar. I can't remember the two girls. I think one was Anya or something like that. But the other guy, the yellow one, was called Katre. Katre still has a past that needs to be explored. Oh, I wasn't in this room yet. Holy shit. Sheena Dirk, maybe? Whoa. Oh, this guy has a lot of detail to him. Okay, what the shit am I looking at? Anything else interesting? Okay. Uh-huh. Excuse me, Nadia. My father is a famous classical painter from Oracion. In order to ensure I follow in his footsteps, my parents have had me taking art lessons ever since I was a child. I suppose I am grateful to some degree. After all, that's what got me into Aramis. But I don't want to be a classical painter. No, I want to be a comic book artist. Thinking about what's expected of me, though, it worries me every day. Oh, that's a good opportunity. Or a good direction for a job. Well, there is not much I can do about it at the moment. I should just focus on finishing my piece for the festival. Comic books, huh? I see a green thingy. Can I pick it? Yes, I can. Okay. Slump in sales? Our after-school sales have been on the decline recently, but I think I might know what's causing it. If possible, I'd like to discuss this with the student council. As always, I'll be at the school store on the first floor. Roscoe.
Oh, looks like Roscoe left a suggestion recently. Wait a sec, I thought only students could use the suggestion box. Nope, it's open to everyone on campus, faculty included, but they typically only come to us when they need help with an issue outside their purview. That must seem pretty unusual, huh?
Well, considering Aramis values student independence, I think it makes perfect sense.
Bet you guys must hold a lot of sway over them then. Probably enough to talk the school store into stocking all your favorite sweets, yeah? Not necessarily. Although, we certainly get our fair share of requests asking us to. Anyway, it seems like the store's in a bit of a pinch at the moment. Let's head over and see what Roscoe has to say.
Aha, interesting. So, even the faculty can ask the student. Damn, this is one of those anime things of the student council has so much sway. Welcome. Can I help you find something?
Sorry to bother in the middle of work. It's just that
Agnès explained the note they found in the suggestion box. Oh, so that's why you're here. You kids are already so busy. I'd hate to pile more work on your plate, but
not at all. It comes with the territory. Anyway, you mentioned you were worried about sales, right?
Yes, our after-school sales numbers have been on the decline recently. Not all of a sudden either, but gradually, day after day and week after week. On top of that, the items we've seen fewer sales on in particular are sport drinks and nutritional supplements.
I see. So there's a decrease in specific products being sold.
I haven't changed up our selection any, so I don't really think there's a problem with the store itself. It's just... In the note you said you might have some idea about why this is happening? Yeah, you see, we actually have a few regulars that tend to come by after school. I guess you could say they contributed to a pretty big portion of our sales. But they've stopped coming in lately.
So, who are these regulars of yours?
The basketball club. They'd come by all the time before practice. Sometimes even during.
I've heard our teams are good enough to make nationals because of how rigorous they were with their training. Considering what you stock, it makes sense that they'd be your most common customers.
Basketball, huh? It was pretty fun when we played during gym this afternoon. I like how you have to stay coordinated with your teammates while also keeping toe-to-toe with the opposition.
Yeah, you looked so cool,
Yeah, anyway, I think we're getting a little off topic here. You gave us some details about the situation, but I'm still not sure what you want us to do about it. Do you want us to look into what's going on with the basketball club, or are you just interested in improving your sales? Naturally, sales are what I'm most concerned with. It's just that I'm also worried about the club, too. That's part of why I put that note in the suggestion box, since it involves some of Aramis's students. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like I was coming down on you. We just want to make sure we fully understand our client's requests. Client? You sound so professional.
Oh, well, you know, they used to do stuff like this all the time at their old school, because they're exchange students. What she said. Anyway, we're taking this case, right?
Oh, into Grey? Okay.
Considering this sounds like something the student council would want to investigate anyway, we'll go ahead and take your case. It could be a coincidence, but maybe they don't like the stuff they sell here anymore.
Well, even if they're totally fine, it will be a huge weight off my shoulders to know for sure. I had to ask students to handle something like this, but anything you could find out would be greatly appreciated.
Of course, we're happy to be of help. Let's start by talking to Sasha. She's the captain of the girls' basketball team. I'm sure she wouldn't mind sharing some info with us. She's likely either in the courtyard or the auditorium.
Huh? I didn't realize the club had separated teams for boys and girls. Makes sense though.
We're learning all kinds of things today. Okay, time to jump back into the Aramis Expedition Squad Arkride Solutions Edition After School chapter.
RPG time!
Oh, her title is getting longer.
Oh, everything's been pretty normal on our end. We're just having practice today like we always do. I mean, we did slack off a little bit after the Winter Nationals, but that's about the only issue I can think of. Right now, though, everybody's pumped up for our next big tournament. Oh, there's that fighting spirit I've heard so much about.
I've heard that Aramis has a strong basketball club. You guys must do some pretty harsh training.
You could say that, but it's not all about how much you practice. Fostering good relationships is our major key to success, and not just with the players, but with managers too. For example, the manager for the first year girls is really diligent and thoughtful. She's always the last to leave after practice because she wants to make sure everything gets put away neatly. Having someone like that around really helps encourage the spirit of teamwork. I totally get where she's coming from. Some people may work fast, but they can be super sloppy about it.
You're one to talk.
It sounds like you know your team inside and out. Well, when you're a captain, part of your role is to look out for everyone. I'm sure I've talked your ears off about the team for long enough though. Getting back to your question, I think I'd be more worried about...
I just noticed the girl spinning in the background. What the shit? Dance practice?
I think I'd be more worried about the boys' team. They've been practicing as usual, but for whatever reason they just seem kinda down. They used to get so fired up about everything. Honestly, it was almost obnoxious. They've been oddly quiet by comparison lately. I was actually considering bringing it up to their captain.
I see. So that's what's going on with the boys' team.
I should probably be the one to go and see what's up, but if you guys are already looking into it, would you mind checking in on them for me? Of course, we don't mind at all. I think I saw the boys were over on the courtyard. Let's go and see what they have to say.
Should have known Sasha would figure out something's up. So you guys really are having trouble? It's hard to put it into words, but it's like we're running into all kinds of issues lately. Like having to fill our basketballs... Sorry, what? Like having to fill our basketballs with air right before practice because they're all gone flat. And sometimes we'll find ourselves missing stuff like jerseys or tape right when we need them.
Maybe you've got a poltergeist?
Honestly, a poltergeist would be less trouble at this point. Everybody's been getting pretty frustrated because of how these issues keep messing with the tempo of our training. Some members are even starting to suspect one another of trying to drag all of us down.
It's strange that none of this has been happening to the girls' team. Where do you guys keep all the spare basketballs and stuff?
In the boys' basketball locker room on the first floor of the clubhouse. The manager maintains it all for us, which makes them the prime suspect.
Let's go ask them to see if they know anything. They might be able to give us a new lead.
Oh, it's the guy that I saw in there? Oh, it is. Absolutely is. Okay. Hi there, bud.
One sec.
I see. Can't say I blame you for wanting to talk to me about it.
You haven't been playing pranks on them, have you?
Could you be any more blunt? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if some of our players suspected the same thing. Only the manager and the advisor are given keys to the clubhouse. Nobody else should be able to get in. But I swear I haven't been pulling pranks on anybody.
I think that's enough, Nadia. But if that's the case, then it's likely the culprit is a member of the basketball club.
Hey manager, can I get some spare bandages? Sure, got them right here for you. Thanks. Try not to push yourself out there, okay? If you don't lose up every now and then, you'll wear yourself out before you even get to an actual match. You're right, I'm just trying to make sure I'm ready before the tournament is all. Especially after I've managed to climb all the way up to first string.
Oh, there's that fighting spirit I've heard so much about, part 2.
But it's hard to train as much as I've wanted when we've got somebody messing with us all the time. I don't want to miss the chance to show my girlfriend how much I've improved at this next tournament.
Girlfriend?
Oh my god, she was so excited.
Ah, the springtime of youth.
Knock it off, Nadia.
It's only natural that you want to make a good impression on someone so important to you.
She's a really thoughtful person and she's always been supportive of me. This is the best way I know to thank her. Yeah, believe me, I know how passionate you are about this. Anyway, if you need anything else, just let me know, okay? You got it. Talk to you later. They noticed something. What was that?
We'll continue our investigation and let you know what we find.
Oh, is the guy maybe training like behind everybody's back? Because he was just proclaiming that he trained a lot just to get to the position he's in right now.
Actually, considering Miss Sonia also has a key to this room, maybe we should go and talk to her.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for all your help so far.
The basketball club? Well, yes, I do have a key to their locker rooms. I'm the advisor to all the sports clubs on campus. Do you ever loan the key out for any reason? Maybe with a record of who checks it out? Only very rarely, since we don't want to risk anyone stealing stuff. We're pretty strict on the managers about that kind of thing as well. However, the keys do open both the boys' and girls' locker rooms. That way, it's a little easier for everyone to get supplies if they need them.
Oh.
So they're like master keys? Sounds like it'd be pretty bad if one of them went missing.
This is the first we've heard of it. That means the managers of both teams have access to the boys' and girls' locker rooms, right?
Then it's possible someone on the girls' team could be the culprit.
What do you mean by culprit?
Well, we were just playing a little riddle game we made up, that's all. We have to get a hint from you in order to solve the case.
Really?
That sounds like fun. It sure is lovely to see you kids getting along so well. Well, we better get back to it. Thanks for all your help.
Nice save.
Hey, Aggie! Lying to a teacher, and without batting an eye, no less? I guess you've got a naughty streak in you after all.
Maybe it's Van's influence. He's been putting ideas in your head, hasn't he? Not that lying can't be beneficial from time to time.
Well, I can't say I haven't learned a thing or two from him. But more importantly, I didn't want this issue to get blown out of proportion just yet. Don't worry, I get ya. Well, anyway, let's go back over everything we've learned so far.
The problem is that the boys' basketball team can't practice effectively right now due to the issue with their supplies. And although we initially thought it had to be someone on the boys' team causing this,
With what Miss Sonia just told us, we now know that the keys held by the managers can open both the boys' and girls' locker rooms. Which means the members of the girls' team are all suspects now. At the moment, however, we still don't have any motives. So who would want to interfere with the boys' practice? Who and why? Actually, what if we change our perspective a little? Instead of thinking over a list of suspects, we should try to narrow down the reason behind the culprit's actions.
try to interfere their goal, huh? Well, let's think about what the benefit would be for doing this in the first place.
I think there might be something we're forgetting. You picked up on it too.
Oh, they said at the same time.
Right, that gung-ho first year we ran into earlier seemed to be favoring one leg over the other. He was trying to keep anyone from noticing, but I'd bet anything that he'd injured himself.
Yeah, didn't seem like he'd told anyone about it either. Although I'm pretty sure the manager has him figured out already.
I can't blame him. He seemed so happy to be chosen for first string after all. And there was that part about him wanting to show off what he'd achieved to his girlfriend. Yeah, I think we should use him as our jumping off point for the time being. If it has something to do with the first year's injury, whoever was interfering with our practice was doing so because
he was jealous of his healthy teammates, he couldn't practice because of his injury, someone else didn't want him to practice. He was jealous of his healthy teammates. I'm starting to think... Well, he didn't specify who his girlfriend is, but I'm starting to think that maybe his girlfriend is on the basketball team, the girls' team, and knows about his injury, and is maybe trying to sabotage the equipment so he practices less and can chill out, maybe? He couldn't practice because of his injury. Someone else didn't want him to practice. It's either the second or the third thing. He was jealous of his healthy teammates. I'm gonna go with someone else didn't want him to practice.
I think there might be someone else that wants to prevent him from practicing.
If that's the case, why not just let him rest for a while? Why ruin it for everyone else?
Maybe they tried to get him to rest, but he wouldn't listen. He seemed like a pretty determined guy after all. Whatever the case may be, I think it's most likely that whoever's behind this is someone that wants him to recover from his injury. Considering what we know, the prime suspect would have to be
his girlfriend, the manager of the boys' basketball team? Nope, another player on the boys' basketball team. His girlfriend.
I think it might be his girlfriend.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, any girl would be worried if their boyfriend was hurt. Especially since he's been working extra hard just to thank her. Right, I bet she feels guilty because he's pushing himself so hard. If she's as diligent and thoughtful as he said she is, I'm sure she's been thinking pretty hard on it. Diligent and thoughtful? Doesn't that mean the manager for the first year girls is his girlfriend?
Huh? She is?
It's all still speculation at this point, but I think she would be the most likely suspect.
I guess being a manager would give her access to the boys' locker room too.
And when I think back on what Sasha said earlier... For example, the manager for the first year girls is really diligent and thoughtful. She's always the last to leave after practice because she wants to make sure everything gets put away neatly. Yep, she's definitely had the opportunity to mess with the boys' supplies too. And all without hurting the girls' team.
Would she really go that far for her boyfriend, though? If someone found out, it'd just make things worse for him.
Oh, S, you clearly don't know the impact love can have on a young maiden.
Come on, is this about love or morals?
I agree with you, Swin. However, we could be here all day just theorizing. I think the next step is to confront her directly and see what she has to say.
Right, the only way we'll get to the truth is by asking her.
Hopefully she'll open up to us. The manager should be over in the girls' locker room, so let's head on over.
Alright, 2SP, yay! I guessed correctly! Well, she looks worried.
Sorry, but do you mind if we speak with you for a minute? Sure. What can I help you with?
Agnès sat down and calmly explained everything that they'd learned of the situation, as well as their suspicions.
Which brings us here. Everything you've said is true. I won't try to make excuses for it. Well, that was easy. I had already told myself that I admit what I'd done if anyone ever found out. I'm sorry, I really am. Could you maybe tell us a bit more about why you did all this? The boy you met and I started dating not long after he joined the basketball club. To be honest, he wasn't all that good at the start, but he would practice every chance he could get, even on his days off. It's been about a year now and he was finally taken off the benches.
Yeah, he seemed pretty fired up about it.
But he'd been overdoing it lately and ended up hurting his leg. He's been hiding it from everyone so that he can keep practicing. Every time I tried getting him to take it easy, he told me to stop worrying. I can tell you really care for him. Especially since you've been supporting him all this time. Yeah. That's why I thought maybe I could make it so that he couldn't practice anymore. That maybe if I was able to slow him down just a little bit, at least until the tournament ended. Thank you for being honest with us. I think we have a pretty good picture of the situation now. However, I'm afraid we can't allow you to continue interfering with the boys' basketball team. That being said, I really do want to respect her feelings. What would Van do if he were in my shoes?
Oh boy, Agnès making the choices between morality and gray area. Be honest or keep it a secret. Being honest, I guess would be fine. I don't think the guy would... I mean, it could also a bit jeopardize the relationship between the two of them. Let's keep it a secret.
For now, let's keep this between us. Why don't we go and talk to the manager of the boys' team instead? But we'd have to tell him everything, right? What if he gets mad at me? I know this is going to sound harsh, but I think you're just going to have to deal with it. You're right. I'm sorry.
I think his manager will handle it just fine. He seems like he's pretty good at taking care of his players.
Yeah, but you really think it's okay for me to keep this from my boyfriend? I feel so guilty about it all. I get how you feel, but sometimes being honest isn't for the best. The important thing is to keep him from furthering his injury. Honestly, I think telling him the truth might distract him from practice. I know you must have spent plenty of time thinking this over. You made a choice that you believe would be in his best interest, right? You care about him a lot, so it's okay to wait until there's a better time to tell him.
Nicely said.
Now that someone else knows, it feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Not being able to tell anyone, it made it all really hard. Thanks for stepping in.
After that, Agnès and the others went to the manager of the boys' basketball team and explained the situation. The girl was open and upfront with them about the situation, and Agnès, Swin and Nadia did what they could to support her from the sidelines. He calmly accepted her admission and told her that he'd take personal responsibility for her boyfriend's care. Nice! Well, this request led down a rabbit hole.
Here, one more case in the back. I sure wasn't expecting something like that to be the reason for the store's numbers were... to be the reason the store's numbers were struggling.
Well, at least our client sounded relieved.
Yeah, we did find a solution to his problem, after all. I'm impressed though, Aggie. You've gotten pretty good at these, Aramis for SPGs. For SPGs, huh? Honestly, I think this is the first time I've ever had to deal with a case like this. I just hope the manager isn't being too hard on herself right now. Even if it doesn't excuse what she did, she really was acting out of love for her boyfriend. I guess I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way of things, though. I think you're fine. Everyone's got their own methods, right?
I'm sure Van taught you that much.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why, but I think I'm starting to miss him a little. Just a tiny bit, though. Okay, then. Let's get back to our aimless wandering. What's next on the docket? Tea, maybe?
In case you forgot, we still have more work to do.
Request completed.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright. You got double grade points, okay. Ooh, almost at 5. Oh, hey. There. It's the script. It's now on display, actually. Cast of characters: Sheena Dirk, a somewhat airheaded goody two-shoes, General Atkinson, so hot-blooded he's practically on fire, advocate of where there's a will, there's a way. Aramis the artist has no confidence in his own technique, subservient. Oh my god. August the philosopher habitually says I'm just getting warmed up, tends to be withdrawn. I'm just getting warmed up. What is this goofy shit? Thank you, Wan. Woody? Hope I'm doing this right. I want them to know how I really feel.
Hold up. Is he writing a love letter? If he is, we'd be getting him some privacy.
Okay. You immediately get excited, huh? I found an anonymous letter in my lockbox. Hey, James, I haven't... Did I see you earlier? When I was making rounds? The person who reads this will find nothing but misery in life. Guess I'll just add it to the collection. This is all karma. I just need to accept it.
Okay.
Okay, buddy? You know, I haven't been able to get in touch with Ronald lately. Hope he was able to put the past behind him. Not that I need to worry about... not that I need to be worrying about anyone other than myself. Okay. Right, we have the district now. Oh boy. Well, let's see. Are the usual suspects here? Uh-oh, hi. Thelma?
Hey Lyle, I figured I would let you know I'm the one in charge of the first year stalls for the upcoming festival. You mentioned you wanted to do a snack bar?
Yeah, I do. It's something I've been wanting to try for a while now.
Alright then, I'll let everyone else know. That said though, I'm kind of impressed. It's going to be a lot of work balancing festival activities with your part-time jobs.
Well, I gotta keep helping out with bills at home and everything, you know? But that doesn't mean I have to give up on living my school life. By the way, what are your thoughts on going on a little day later?
No, I'm good actually. Besides, I have a feeling you'd make a better pair with someone else.
Everybody keeps pairing them together. You think so? Well, can you introduce me? You have already been introduced, you dingus.
I have something on in my mind that would be a good... I have someone in my mind that would be a good match for Lyle. I'm just not sure how they feel about each other yet. It might be a bit too early to spark a flame.
Uh-huh. Someone that make a good pair with me? Does such a girl really exist? I'm actually gonna be shocked if yes. I'm actually gonna be shocked if yes, buddy. Hey, ma'am. Madeline?
There certainly are quite a few rather unique students among the Aramis crowd. Just watching them all makes me feel terribly pleased. Surely you feel the same, Madeline?
The kitty meowed. The kitty is pleased. I can't believe it's already been 4 months since Crael's tragedy. Well, at least the city seems to have regained its sense of calm. If only we could spend our days in peace.
Oh, it's the girl with her doggo. You're such a good boy, Apollo. Playing with you is my favorite.
Cute. Oh, hi. Oh, Edmund. I'll be heading off on a food tour in a moment. I've decided to end the day with a real slice of luxury as well. Andalusia's cake. I made plans for all my other stops too, of course. This is going to be so exciting. Is this a coincidence that the blue-haired guy is into cakes? And we know another blue-haired guy who is very into sweets? Food tours can be pretty expensive, you know. That's why I had to get a part-time job. Thankfully, it's in the food service industry, so I get free meals too. It's been a real lifeline. Very nice. Oh, this chick is still here.
I'm one of Andalusia's most loyal customers. I've been coming here forever. Holland considers me one of his regulars, of course. He's even memorized which cakes I like the most. He really knows how to please his fans.
Very nice. Oh, Agnès, did you make some new friends recently?
Hello, Mr. Holland. Actually, these two are exchange students. They just arrived in Edith the other day. Nice to meet you. These cakes look so yummy, by the way.
Andalusia Patisserie. So this is one of Van's favorite bakeries. You know Van as well? And it's decided. You need to try some of our samples. Oh, free shit, thanks. Fresh orange cake? Mmm.
Oh, thank you.
If you're sure. We don't mean to be a bother or anything. Oh, it's no problem at all. Just think of it as a little advertisement.
Thank you very much, Mr. Holland.
What a good guy. I suppose it's a bit unusual for exchange students to come so late in the year, but it's always nice to see new faces. Please feel free to stop by on your way home from school sometime.
What would you like?
And it's the fresh orange cake you gave me 3 of, so I don't need to buy it. Thank you.
Come again.
Thank you. Sigourney?
Alright, now that all my luggage has been dropped off, I can finally go diving again.
Diving?
Let's see, I should probably stay in the general vicinity today. Diving? Is she talking about...
The underground tunnels?
There's no way. Well, actually considering this is Sigourney we're talking about. Oh, the exchange students.
Did you need us for something?
No, not really. I just couldn't help but notice that you two are in incredible shape. We sure are. The very picture of peak performance.
Uh-huh.
I assume you guys go diving as well. Well, whatever. It should be fine as long as we don't bump into each other.
Okay.
I am concerned for this girl. And there is our Mayhangotten terminal for this area. Nice. That's a lot of people here.
I wonder what those girls are praying for.
Oh god, yeah, right, I forgot. Philia. Oh god, no, Philia. Are you shipping them already?
Oh no, stop letting your thoughts stray, Philia.
Good god, she's already... Oh god, she's lost.
How was Sunday school,
Amia. Alright, I forgot there was an NPC in this game, in this city called Amia, but without the Y at the end. Oh no, where are your bunny ears? Oh, actually, those could be bunny ears, but going downwards. Anyway.
How was Sunday school, Amia? Well, math was pretty hard, but we ended up doing some arts and crafts after. Wait a minute, isn't Daddy supposed to be home soon? But I still need to finish the picture I drew for him. Come on, Mommy, we need to hurry. I'm sure he'll be more than thrilled to see it.
Oh boy, the doctor is coming home.
Edith Cathedral sure is impressive.
You can say that again. It was erected around 510, which makes it the oldest building in Edith.
Wow, Aggie! You really know your stuff!
Alright. Oh, Yota.
Wow, these kids are the same age as me. I love this school thing. I can't wait to talk to everyone.
Aww. Random boy and random girl, no names.
So, you're Yota, right? Where do you live? I live with my mommy.
Do you all live above ground? Oh, wait, Yota! Right. It's the kid from the Blacklight district, right? I was thinking of another one. Huh?
Of course we do. You know, you're kind of weird, Yota.
Oh no. Yoda's first experience with the upside world. Oh god. Oh shit, this guy's here. Hi.
Isn't that...
I'm in the middle of a trip at the moment, but I needed to stop by the capital for an errand real quick. I'll have to get back on the road soon though. Don't even think I've got time to visit the kids. Anyway, it looks like you students have some business to attend to as well. Would you like to take a look at some of my wares? I pick up a variety of items from all over the world. Some of it's trash and some of it's treasure.
You're kind of weird, but sure, we'll take a peek.
Yeah, let's see what you've got.
Uh-huh. I should be heading out soon. I just needed to stop by the capital for a quick errand. I wonder how the kid's adjusting. I imagine it'll take some time getting used to it all. Well, what she does with her life now will be up to her and her alone. Doubt she'd want an old man like me butting in on her business again.
Alright, let's
did she stay behind? The graffiti girl?
No need to be shy now. Come again.
Do you have anything
Like?
of interest on you?
Come again. No need to be shy now.
No you don't. Well, you have armor that I could use.
My work as a liaison often requires me to visit churches around the Republic. I tend to see people who use the Revolution Festival as a turning point in their life. It really drives home just how strong people can be and how weak.
Uh-huh.
It seems like the city's been a bit calmer lately. The tragedy of Crail Village left many deep scars. We'll be healing from them for a while yet. But I have faith that we can move forward with our lives hand in hand.
Alright, Bishop. Oh, there's Yota's mom.
You said your name was Gabriella, correct? How did Yota like his first day of Sunday school? Well, he definitely seems to have enjoyed himself, so I guess I can't really complain. But we don't even have a home address at the moment. I don't think we'll be allowed to. They must have fallen on difficult times recently. There's no need to seek permission for his education. Under the goddess, we are all equal. Right. She can say that all she wants, but do the others actually believe it? Looks like they're in the middle of something. Isn't she from the Blacklight district?
Oh, she is.
The people of the church are friendlier than I thought they'd be. I'm still kind of on edge about this though. I just don't want to cause any trouble. Is it alright if I ask you a few questions? As long as you're comfortable, of course.
Yota will be fine. Welcome to Edith Cathedral. Our place of worship is open to everyone and anyone, no matter your background. Please, feel free to stop by whenever you like. Okay. Oh, is the guard over here still? Oh. Who is this guy? Senator Ryan.
Regardless, I was glad to hear Elsheim's thoughts on the matter. Please give the ambassador my best.
Of course, it was an honor to hear your opinion as well, Senator Ryan. This trip has allowed us to reaffirm the Republic's party intentions to retain good relations with our country. I hope we can look forward to hearing more from you on the topic in the future.
Well, please remember that the views I expressed are not officially held by our party. They're only my personal opinion. I must follow my own principles after all, even if that means drifting away from the Republican Party's mainstream politics. At any rate, I should be going. Allow me to offer my gratitude once more.
Huh, isn't that...
Senator Ryan Connery. He's been in the news a lot lately. He's said to be a young, up-and-coming member of the Republican Party. Plenty of people have their eyes on him. I see. He looks a little young for a politician, don't you think? But maybe something's about... But there's something about him that makes him seem so capable.
I don't know if he looks that young. I know I've said my goodbyes, but I don't feel like going home just yet. Perhaps I should take this time to stop by the church. I suppose it has been a while. This will be a good chance to re-examine my path under the eyes of the goddess. Oh, okay.
Princess Zeta actually spoke to me the other day. It caught me by surprise, honestly. I swear she becomes more beautiful and intelligent every day. Prince Sharid must be very proud. Prince Sharid's ass is probably running on ice when she does anything. Okay, what do we have here? Last stop destruction. According to recent intel, a dangerous monster, the Regina Geist, has been sighted in the Aubert District's abandoned subway line. We would greatly appreciate you taking care of this beast in the guild's stead. Oh, an extermination request. Simple. Here? Yep. Oh. Oh. I wonder if there are any chests. Well, let's see what we have. Oh shit, a hacking chest. Yes, begin.
Beginning infiltration sequence. Mission accomplished.
Okay, what do we get? Alter Salos. Regenerates HP and increases attack when boosted. Okay. Also, thanks. Hold on.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Holo cores. Alter Salos. Regen 9% HP after acting. Physical damage 12%, magical damage 12%, and accuracy 60% when boosted? This is an interesting one. An all-rounder. Oh, I think I see our main target here. Oh, this is gonna be...
a stopping point.
This is gonna be a fight.
Just what I needed.
Okay. Well, let's go and exterminate. A fearsome foe is prowling around. Exterminate.
Activating shards.
Okay. Well. Please get them. Please get them.
Take this!
There we go. Thank you, ass. Good lord. Fear
All
too.
a day's work. Reward deposited.
Nice. Hey, Gray level up to level 5. Mare Gray through Mare Advanced Synchronization. Let's see. I wanna see that one very quickly.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Those were usually pretty good. I think I can see that one only on Van, don't I? Hold on.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
I am. Let's see. Trickster. Evasion 50%, strength ATS 12%, and defense ADF 24%. Speed 36%, movement 4. Regen 50% HP after acting. Evasion counter damage plus 80%. Right, this is if I wanna build Van as a evasion tank of sorts. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, his regular one. I can't remember which one it was in Daybreak 1. In Daybreak 1, I think it was the Law one. Because I don't think I've ever gotten the Chaos one. But the Law one, I think, was... shit. What was it again? I think that I think that one was the one that I used the most on Van. Alright. Well, this is taken care of.
Delicious!
Rank 12 for foods. ADF plus 10 to all party members. Nice. Alright, with all of that completed, let's see what's here. Entering the student council room will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. I have done them all. Let's go.
Someone roll out the red carpet, cause I have returned. Hey, Dad. Hello, Albert. Good to see you three again.
Sorry to take up more of your time.
Oh, it's no big deal. How can we help?
I have something I wanted to give Sven and Nadia. Really?
My free lunch vouchers? Nope, afraid not. Sorry to get your hopes up. It's a list of all the clubs we have here, along with the upcoming festival events. I kind of threw it together last second, so it's not super detailed or anything.
We just thought you might be interested in knowing all of Aramis's extracurricular activities. Normally people join clubs at the beginning of the school year, but it's never too late. No pressure either way though. Aramis is fairly lax about this sort of thing.
The school is all about giving its students the freedom to decide what's best for themselves, so just treat this as a reference. Aw, thanks Daddy and
Daddy and Bertie! Ernie and Bertie? Oh god, no! We really appreciate you taking the time to do this, especially given how swamped you are.
Wait, back up, did you just call me Daddy?
Bertie?
Well, now I understand why you wanted me to bring them along. They are classmates now, after all, and they've already expressed interest in trying out new things.
Yeah, we couldn't help out with the tour, so this is our way of making up for it.
Besides, it's the student council's job to help new students get accustomed to life on campus. If you need anything at all, feel free to give us a shout. Agnès, Albert, and I have got your backs. Wow, I'm not used to being fussed over like this.
Neither am I. Honestly, it's kind of overwhelming. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Hmm? Why would she question that? Or find that weird? Anyway.
Well, we'll give this list a once over later. Thanks again, you guys. You're very welcome.
Alright, we'll be heading to the science lab now. The first batch of materials for the school festival arrived earlier than expected, so we're going to take a look at them.
Oh, I see. Would you like me to join you? Nah, you don't have to do that. We're more than capable of inspecting a package or two on our own. Are you sure?
Positive. You should be spending time with Sven and Nadia anyway. See you all tomorrow.
Bye. Thanks for all the help again.
Alright, we'll be heading out then. Okay.
Whoa, it's almost nighttime. I sure worked my butt off today.
So the girl who slept through most of her classes. Still, I suppose we did get a good feel for the campus. I think we're in the clear.
Huh? In the clear?
We were scouting the place out. We used to do that whenever we came to a new area back when we were on the run.
No one's chasing us anymore, obviously, but we're having a hard time breaking the habit. I'm so sorry. I never realized. Don't apologize. It's just kind of an us thing. I did have a weird feeling a little earlier, but it was probably my imagination. I'll chalk it up to first day of school jitters. Now that I've made my debut, it's smooth sailing on to the lazy school life rivers from here. From tomorrow on, I'm in coast mode.
What? Translation, I'm going to slack off and sink my disciplinary record in the process.
Exactly. I'm taking this chance to live out all my school fantasies. Go hard or go home. First one on the list, sleeping in and forgetting my homework. Then I have find a passionate love letter on my desk. I would suggest omitting that first one. At the very least, they'll be able to keep pace with the material. Their test scores were exceptional. I'm still a little concerned on their behalf, but maybe they'll be okay.
Also, she noticed something earlier, huh? But it was vague. Okay.
All right. Would you two like to go get some?
What the shit?
What?
What the shit just happened?
An explosion?
And a big one. From the other side. It looks like it came from the second floor on the left wing.
Whoa!
No, that can't be.
Oh no, that's where they were opening the package. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Agnès! Stay back!
No! How did this happen?
Oh my god, what the shit? That went from 0 to 100 so quick.
Albert!
Well, I guess we're doing a time leap. That went from 0 to 100. What the fuck? Where's the branch? What the fuck? An explosion takes place at the science lab. Oh. Oh, interesting. Why would this be a point of reference? Okay, before entering... What the fuck? Excuse me? Also, whoa, this is wild. Speaking with Towa, visiting the cafeteria, visiting in the courtyard, dropping by the student council room, also having lunch. Okay, time leap. It's literally only a couple minutes back. Oh, this is gonna be the first one for Agnès. Okay, are these two now gonna have an absolute clear memory of things? Also, I'm sad about the other two, but I'm kinda happy that it wasn't these two dying again.
What?
Okay, now you know, right?
Another fuzzy memory. Did time just rewind again?
Yeah, I feel like it did.
Oh, oh no.
Are you okay?
Oh god.
Yes, I'm all right. Sorry, I was just a little confused.
Holy shit.
Was that the science lab? Did that really happen?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, head to the science. Oh yeah, okay.
This is no time to be second-guessing myself. Let's go check out the science lab.
Good idea. I can't remember exactly what happened, but maybe investigating that place will help jog my memory.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
I thought I heard your voice. What are you all standing around here for? Come on... in?
Is everything all right?
Jesus Christ.
You look like you've just seen a ghost.
You're gonna hug them now?
Whatever do you mean by that? Anyway, we have to go. Something just came up.
Yep, totally last second. Sorry to bother you guys.
We'll stop by again a little later.
You two stay here, okay? Whatever you do, don't go to the science lab.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sure?
That was... strange. Well, I do have some business over in the science lab, but how'd she know about that?
Because you bit the dust? Okay.
If memory serves, it happened right at sunset. We should have time to stop it.
But we don't have time to dilly-dally, so let's move those legs, people.
Mm-hmm. Well, nothing really reset it out. Except what the hell? Oh, it's the... it's the girl. Hold on. Hi.
I'm glad I talked to the boys manager. You know, it was actually kind of nice to get it off my chest. I should probably tell Sasha what happened too. Just to, make sure I take responsibility for everything.
Okay.
Okay, it has to be around here somewhere. Let's look around.
Right.
We've got no time to waste.
Beakers, lab equipment, chemical racks. There are a lot of places that seem worth checking.
Given the size of that blast, I doubt the bomb's small. It should stick out like a sore thumb.
Then let's hurry and find it.
It's under the shelf there, or the boxes in the corner. Okay, let's just check all of this stuff. It looks like everything's alright in here. Huh? Is something wrong?
No, not at all. We're just checking to make sure everyone's following the teacher's instructions.
Well, of course we are. I mean, it'd be dangerous not to.
That's right. Safety first. Be careful around open flames and all that.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Chemical cupboard.
I know they're probably keeping track of which chemicals they're using, but maybe there's something in here that's dangerous when mixed. From what I'm seeing, that doesn't seem very likely. Anything made from these chemicals wouldn't have made an explosion that big. Are you sure? Positive. Let's just say I've mixed more than my fair share of blasty stuff back in the day. I see.
Blasty stuff. Okay. This. What do you think, Nadia?
I needed a brief check, but I don't think this is where the explosive came from. Although we need to do a more thorough inspection to say for sure. You're probably right then. The equipment in here hasn't been used for classes in a long time. If someone did plant something, there'd be more than likely to be some traces of it.
It's the fresh batch of boxes.
I wonder if these are the materials for the school festival that Albert mentioned. Something wrong? We were just wondering if there was anything fun in there. No, not really. It's just the stuff that's on the inventory list. Trust me, I had to inspect it all.
I see. Thanks. Okay. None of it? Looks like it's not here.
Could I have been wrong? Was my mind really just playing tricks on me? Where else could it be?
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Oh.
Are you looking for the delivery guy that just came in?
Delivery guy?
Yeah, he left a paperback in the prep room a few minutes ago. Didn't really get a good look at his face, but I could have sworn I've seen him before. Then again, maybe my brain's just playing tricks on me. Let's get to the prep room now. Way ahead of you.
Oh, in the back room?
Waveform analysis complete. Shard search recommended.
Oh, look at that shit. Okay. There it is. Found it. Damn.
Holy moly, is that a plastic explosive? This is high-grade stuff. It could blow up the whole building if you set it up right. What? But who would bring something like that into our school? I think we got our answer from that girl earlier. Oh, the delivery man.
That did the trick.
You disarmed it?
Lucky for us, the mechanism wasn't all that complicated. Alright, what's our next move?
The explosion had gone off around this time before. Chasing an arsonist on our own will be dangerous, no doubt about that. Still, would you be willing to help me track him down?
Of course.
That guy's gonna regret getting in the way of my lazy school life when I'm through with him.
That's the important
If
stuff.
they went in and out of the room, we could track them down with a shard search.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm too full. Oh my god, it's blending through the floor. Okay. Okay.
Look at these footprints. I think they were trying to cover their tracks.
Pretty suspicious. We'd better hurry and catch him.
Here? He went to the back.
Waveform analysis complete. Shard search recommended.
Oh, I see our guy. Hi.
It's high time I returned the favor from when you humiliated me.
Oh?
They say revenge is a dish best served cold. But I say it's best delivered with a bang. What? Who the hell are you?
That's our line, bucko.
This man barely qualifies as an amateur. Do you know him, Agnès?
Unfortunately, I do. He used to be my upperclassman. Tell me, Ronald Griffith. Why would you do something so horrible?
Ugh! Agnès Claudel!
Isn't that...
What is he doing here? And why is he wearing that outfit?
You two stay here. I'm going to go call the police.
Well, asshole apprehended. Agnès and Nadia were able to prevent the explosion at Aramis Academy. Miss Tova stayed late so she could console the other students and deal with the aftermath. And the perpetrator, Ronald Griffith, was given over to the police. This ass. Oh, hey.
That's it? He was just trying to harass Ren?
Seems so. That's what he said during his confession, at least. He was trying to harass her with plastic explosives. That is not harassing. That's straight up killing. He claimed he was only trying to cause a little chaos so that she'd lose face in the eyes of peers.
Wow, talk about taking things 10 steps too far.
You said his name was Ronald Griffith, right? I heard he withdrew from Aramis. That's right, he was the son of a former elected official. And thoroughbred through and through. Caused a hell of a stir last spring, which led him to drop out. Seems he's held a grudge against you and the student council president ever since.
I'm aware. He's tried to get revenge on her several times at this point.
Really? But it didn't sound like he was a real threat, until now anyway.
Yes, what he did goes beyond idle harassment. There's no telling how many people could have died. Oh, Aggie.
Yeah, this case is a real head-scratcher. High-yield explosives like those are normally found in the hands of Jaegers, not civilians. They aren't exactly easy to get a hold of. Is he even aware what he was about to do?
You got that stuff off the black market, didn't you?
Yeah, what of it? Where else am I gonna get an explosive? You coppers must have a lot of time to kill. Why are you making such a big deal out of this?
Because you planted a bomb in a school!
Jesus Christ.
You could have blown the entire building to bits!
What are you talking about?
Oh, he has no idea how strong that thing is.
That's not what they told me! I only wanted something that caused a disruption!
This fucking idiot. This absolute idiot.
Of all the foolish things to do.
Just to be safe, we searched the entire area and we didn't find any other explosives. We'll be investigating the matter further, but it may be some time before we track down the seller.
You got any idea on that S?
Can't say I do. I know next to nothing about Calvard's black market. That said, I'm not exactly keen on leaving this case squarely in the hands of the police. I'm right here, you know. Well, we'll leave it at that. I won't pry into your background for now. But dismantling a bomb and pinning down an armed suspect isn't something any normal high school kid can do. I know you're filling in for Arkride while he's out of town, but I expect your full cooperation with our investigation. Are we clear?
Crystal!
Understood. Although we did tell you everything we know.
While provoking him once or twice along the way.
Anyway, I doubt we'll get any more leads for today, so I'll be on my way. Sorry to keep you kids so late. Oh, but one last thing before I go. Remember, you're all civilians. You shouldn't go sticking your nose into places they don't belong. They got lucky this time, but in the future, don't take matters into your own hands. Do me a favor, and rely on that boss of yours, too.
Yes, sir. Smell ya later. Smell ya later, Super Sleuth.
Super sleuth. Holy shit. That took longer than expected. The Calvard police are pretty serious about their jobs, huh?
Super Sleuth took our insults like a champ. I like him. Getting under his skin was so much fun.
She's amazing.
Well, at least one of us enjoyed themselves. Still, I wish we could have been able to help more. There are still so many unanswered questions. Yeah, for real.
On the bright side, we did prevent the tragedy C warned us about.
I've been wondering, if they knew what was going to happen, why was their message so vague? I mean, investigate Aramis isn't exactly much to go on. We only stopped it because of the time rewinding thingy. Something feels off about all this.
Huh. She's bringing up something very interesting. Unless this new C is aware of the underground movement and everything down to a T, and saw that this idiot bought plastic explosives. Huh. What would be the other solution? That C is whoever saw everything happen, or maybe saw the entire timeline to the end of this game and then jumped back? Now the stupid thing is, C is usually... Actually, no. Only Crow went by C, which was the stupid thing of his name is Crow. Our second guy, that had nothing to do with it. He just took up the letter because it was convenient for him. Either it's still him, and he is doing something in the background. He would be definitely aware of shit. He's just that capable. But if it's a third person, who could be the third person? I know what you mean, especially since the act was so personal in nature. I just don't get what motivated C to investigate this guy.
I agree. It doesn't make much sense. Between tipping us off about the 7th Genesis and now this, one might wonder if they could see the future. I'd believe it. Heck, we just learned that time travel's real, so I'm basically willing to believe anything at this point.
Well, we don't know for sure that what we're doing is time travel.
Right. Well, it's probably pointless to continue wrecking our brains over this. There's something else that's been bothering me.
That's not what they told me! I only wanted something that caused a disruption!
He may have said he didn't mean to cause that much damage, but it's just an excuse.
I still wonder where he even got the goods in the first place. Oh well, we're not being paid to figure this out. We should let the cops earn their keep. Right, perhaps it's better that we leave the rest in their hands. At any rate, we saved a lot of lives today. Thank you both again for all your help. I doubt I would have been able to save Odette and Albert if I was on my own.
And yes.
Hey, it's no biggie. Besides, we're freeloading off you guys, so we've got to pitch in somehow, even if it's just a little bit. But if you really want to thank us, I totally accept a reward in the form of...
I'm gonna stop you there. Don't get carried away.
Well then, shall we head home for the day? It's gotten pretty late now.
Yeah, we'll take a quick stroll around town and then head back to the office.
You're gonna come with, Aggie? Oh, wait, you have to go back to the dorms, don't you? I do, but I can come along. I need to sort through Van's paperwork anyway.
Sounds like a plan. We'll feel better having you with us on the way back.
You sure you wanna lug your bag all the way to the office? Alright, maybe I should drop that off in my room first. And I ought to call Ren and let her know what happened. Do you mind if I stop by the dorms? You're more than welcome to join me if you'd like. Oh, can we? That sounds like fun.
We'd be happy to come along. Thank you. Oh? Are we just going over to the dorms? Oh, hi.
I see. Well, it's a good thing you were there to prevent the worst from transpiring. That little troublemaker has a rather poor sense of timing. He just had to pick a day when I wasn't around.
Yeah, you would have probably sniffed that out immediately.
The police have him in their custody now. They also confirmed that the school is free of explosives, so classes will resume tomorrow. And we took a look around campus ourselves. Can't be too thorough, you know?
Well, in that case, I'm sure everything will be fine. I'll have to treat you to some tea once I'm back. I would like to have a little chat with you all. In particular, I'd love to hear what exactly tipped you three off. Would you care to fill me in on all the juicy details once I get back?
We did kind of sweep the time rewind thing under the rug. She doesn't miss a beat, does she?
Of course. We'll be sure to tell you all about it.
Very good. In the meantime, I'll do a little digging into the matter with Griffith on my own. I'll be back before you know it, so keep an eye on things for me until then, alright?
Will do. Take care.
Hell yeah. After taking a quick breather, Agnès got changed and the trio set off to do their evening rounds. Oh God! Okay.
Nothing like wandering around the dazzling city streets at night. Don't try this at home, kids.
Someone got a new lease on life. Where was all this energy 3 hours ago? Well, just remember that we're only here to handle a few 4 SPGs. That's it.
I've still got some paperwork to sort through, so I need to head back to the office once we're done.
Alright, but I think this is where we're gonna call this episode. Oh boy, well that went from 0 to 100 in a second. Just like an explosion. But yeah, damn. I wonder where this is gonna lead now. So, he got his explosives from the black market and someone tricked him into believing what he was buying because he's stupid. That he bought something that will just move. I don't know. I don't even know what he was thinking. He was buying explosives. How stupid is he? That is not a legit question. He's just stupid. He is legitimately stupid. What the shit was his plan? Like, oh, this is a firecracker. This giant brick is just a firecracker. It's just gonna, you know, put some soot on the room. It's gonna do a Tom and Jerry explosion, and they're just gonna have like a soot covered face. What an idiot! Oh my god! Well, so now we know that the thing is also gonna rewind time, regardless of who dies, as long as, I guess, as long as it detects some kind of distress from the people around it. I still am wondering when they're gonna discover what the mechanism is that is causing the rewind to happen outside of people feeling distress. Like what the shit is in the Genesis feeling the call to go back to a certain time before anything happened. But I guess we'll see. That is for now up in the clouds, and oh my god, the game gave me a heart attack when I saw this. Oh boy, this will be another episode next time. But that will be for next time. For now, I hope you all enjoyed. This was Campus Life, and I think Campus Life will continue for these four for a bit. But for now, this is where we're gonna call it. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like. It will help out a lot. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, of course. More to come. And of course, if you want to support me more directly, memberships are open. As always, no video will be behind a membership. It is purely there for support. Thank you very much to the members already supporting. Much appreciated. And yeah, hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.